Hi everybody, here I will discuss the left sums of exercise 2.3 of fraction and decimals. Now question number 5. Shirley plants 4 saplings in a row in her garden. The distance between two adjacent saplings is 3 by 4 meter. Find the distance between the first and the last sapling. First of all, what do you mean by saplings? Sapling means actually young tree, that is sapling. So in a row, how many saplings she plants? 4 saplings. So suppose this is the row, this is first row, 4 saplings she plants. Now in the second line, second sentence, the distance between two adjacent saplings is 3 by 4 meter. That means this distance, this is the first sapling, this is the second sapling. So this distance is 3 by 4 meter. Next, from second to the third one, this distance is also 3 by 4 meter. And this distance is also 3 by 4 meter. This is the last one sapling. Okay. So what is the question? Here asking find the distance between the first and the last sapling. First means this one and last means this one. So this distance between two sapling is 3 by 4 meter. So how many gaps are there? 1, 2, 3 gaps. That means if we want to find out from first to the last distance, that means by 3. That means 1, 2, 3 gaps by 3, we have to multiply 3 by 4. Or you can add 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4. Actually repeated addition means multiplication. So here we will not add, we will just multiply. So here I have written the statements. The distance between two adjacent saplings is 3 by 4 meter. Shirley plants 4 saplings in a row. Then, therefore, one thing you have to write here, the number of gaps from first sapling to the last sapling equal to 3. So the distance between the first and the last sapling equal to 3 by 4 into 3. That means numerators will be multiplied 3 into 3, that means 9 by 4. That should be converted into mixed fraction. 4 to 8, 1 by 4 meter. This is the answer. That means this total distance we have to find out. Actually, this total distance we have to find out. Let's come to question number 6. Lipika reads a book for one whole of 3 by 4 hours every day. She reads the entire book in 6 days. How many hours in all were required by her to read the book? Here, every day she reads one whole of 3 by 4 hours. Then she reads the entire book in 6 days. Then total hour for 6 days, that we have to find out. That is the question, total hour. Suppose I am giving one example. If first day 1 hour is taken to read the book, then for 5 days how many hours are taken? First day, for first day 1 hour is taken to read the book. Then suppose second day, here 1 hour taken, then more 1 hour will be taken for second day, that means 2 hours. Then if I want to find out 6 days total hour, 6 days total hour, then what will be? Each day 1 hour is taken to read the book, so for 6 days 1 into 6, that means 6 hours will be. That is, I am giving one example. Here is given 1 whole of 3 by 4 hours. So for 6 days how many total hour is taken, that should be find out. So what will be here? 1 whole of 3 by 4 hour into 6. Then it should be converted into improper fraction. 4 ones are 4 plus 3, that means 7 into 6. Then this 4 and 6 can be cut by 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. Then the answer is 7 3s are 21 by 2 hours. Then it is converted into mixed fraction. This is the process. 2 ones are 2, then 1 come down, then 1 is not divisible by 2, that's why here we have to put 1 0. Then 10 whole of 1 by 2 hours. This is the answer. One more thing, here second day 1 more hour I have told there, so this will be this. So for 2 days total hour will be 2 hours. Now question number 7. A car runs 16 km using 1 liter of petrol. How much distance will it cover using 2 whole of 3 by 4 liters of petrol? Here 16 km distance is covered by 1 liter petrol. Then 2 whole of 3 by 4 liters petrol. How much distance by this petrol a car can cover? That we have to find out. Here we can use unitary method. By unitary method we can do it. So I have written here, using 1 liter of petrol a car covers 16 km distance. Then using 2 whole of 3 by 4 liters of petrol a car covers 16 into 2 whole of 3 by 4 km. Obviously it will be multiplied because this is 1 liter petrol covers 16 km distance. Then here amount of petrol is larger. That means by this liter of petrol distance obviously can be covered by the car will be larger. That's why multiplication. To find out larger amount we have to do multiplication. So 16 into, it should be converted into improper fraction. 4 2 is 8 plus 3, that means 11. Then this 16 can be cut by 4. 4 4s are 16. So 11 into 4, that means 44 km distance. So the answer, the car can cover using 2 whole of 3 by 4 liters of petrol (44 km) distance. Now question number 8. Number A, provide the number in the box such that 2 by 3 into box equal to 10 by 30. So which will be in the box? Then answer will be 10 by 30. Actually product will be 10 by 30. That means by which this 2 will be multiplied, then 10 will come. Obviously 2 5s are 10. That means here will be 5. Then by which 3 will be multiplied, then 30 will come. 3 10s are 30. Then it will be this one, 5 by 10. Then second one, the simplest form of the obtained number in the box. What will be the simplest form? So number is 5 by 10. To make it simplest form, we have to cut this number by the same number. That means by 5 it can be cut. That means lowest term we have to make. So 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. That means 1 by 2. Answer is 1 by 2. Now number B. Provide the number in the box such that 3 by 5 into box equal to 24 by 75. Same process. 3 multiply which, then 24 will come. 3 8s are 24. So it will be 8. Now 75 will come by which 5 will be multiplied, then 75 will become. Then you can divide it in the rough. (15) 5 15s are 75. Then it is converted into simplest form. 8 by 15. It can be converted into simplest form. By 2, here by 4, that can be cut. 8 and 15? No. So the number is 8 by 15. This is the lowest term. And this is the answer also. Answer is 8 by 15.